Okay, let's get this stream started with launching New Vegas for Mod Manager, because the default bloody mod load order for New Vegas is horrendous. Merely, I think just opening it will completely mess with your load order, so never do it. Skyrim, I have a very basic mod loader, basically lets me edit it in an easier way, and Fallout 4 I actually just edit the text file. Oops, sorry. Oh. Well, you might notice there's less background noise, like a weird hum. That's because my external hard drive is now sitting on about 6 layers of folded paper, so about 12 layers. Just folded an A4 sheet up and stuck underneath, and it seems to have stopped all the noise that would normally reverberate through the desk. Same deal with the microphone, there's now a wad of paper underneath of that, so hopefully I'm not getting any vibrations through the desk anymore. Which hopefully makes most noticeable at the beginning of the Tier 2 videos. For some reason my external hard drive loves to rev itself up for no reason. It doesn't do it during the video. Unless you've noticed this, I don't actually watch through the entirety of the video, and I obviously can't hear it over TF2.
Is a top-notch unit. They're always buying sniper rifles from us.
The question is, how bad must those sniper rifles be if they have to keep rebuying them? Ugh. What weapons do I have? 10mm pistol, reliable. Varmint rifle. Ugh, well, I got something better than that. But I think I ran out of ammo for it. That was it. I don't actually have a melee selected because I only have the one. Cowboy repeater. I'm just cycling through my weapons to remember what I have. Caravan shotgun, complete with big fat screw that blocks your vision. And the 10mm. Oh. How did I ever live without this sprint mod? I actually don't know. I expect the Legion Death Squad to pull up my ass soon, because I think there's one that spawns around here. As things just pop in, because it's better than Oblivion, where only trees and cities seem to be lotted, but most things in New Vegas aren't lotted. It's just like rocks and trees mostly. So it isn't too hideous at distance, but it's not like things still pop in like crazy. This whole train yard, for example, just appeared out of nowhere. I am going to carefully skirt around this place. I know it's a shopping area, it should be safe, but for some reason there always spawns a death squad near it.
Contact!
Ah, boon, the only NPC that actually goes for headshots. Intentionally. Oh. He's by far the most useful companion. Just for the fact that he actually has the most powerful base weapon, and he actually is accurate and hits headshots with it, making him by far the most useful companion. Yep, level up. And because I really do not like having uneven numbers, barter is pointless, because all it does is result in you having too much crap that you can never sell. Considering I just got sent flying, that would actually be quite helpful. Because you never want to get sent flying, it's not fun. So I don't know why that looks inviting, but the Legion will come and kill everyone, because nope, is that roving caravan? I think it is. Now, assuming this road used to go up onto the highway, but the ramp seems to have gone completely non-existent. Yeah, roving caravan. Quite a few of them, actually. Go pick flowers. Gotta eat like 100 of them to regain health, so pick them up when you see them. Pick them. You'd think that'd be edible, but no, I think it's just a cactus. I think it's some form of cactus. Oh, that's safe. That's NCR territory. I can see the two-headed bear California flag. That is pretty much the, apart from the words "new" and the fact that the bear has two heads. That's something that's pretty much identical to the California state flag.
Is there something I can do for you?
Creepy zoom.
I'm a private in the NCR Army.
It's not as bad as a blue. A blue will take you right. Like you're always touching noses.
Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. I do get to take shots at marauding mole. Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel the fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day they'll be, and the next day they'll come rushing at you, pumped full. Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in fiend territory.
I know where I'm going, roughly. You just, eventually you'll find a way into New Vegas. I mean, just the big spot, I had a like Space Needle knockoff. You know, it's really, really easy to see. I mean, I think you can see it pretty much everywhere, actually. I think there's very few places where you cannot see that big tower. You know, it's such a landmark. There we go, the best store in the entire wasteland. Why? Well, it's the only one that has a large supply of money to trade with. It's the only one that has a massive supply of goods. And it restocks often. And you also get to talk to a Protectron, which is always painful and funny.
Hello. Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Which begs the question: how the hell does A, it give you your stuff, and B, how that stuff even gets in there in the first place?
I am ready to process our trend.
I say, look how much ammo. They have like entire pages of ammo. You can't compare. You actually cannot compare to them. Probably should keep one of the cheapy ones preparing. Light incinerator useless. I've used dynamite, totally useless. Lawnmower blade on a stick, useless. That's what the machete is. It's just a lawnmower blade. It's useless. Yeah, I am going to just. I'm going to buy some. What ammo do I use a lot? 308 rounds are always useful. Same with mag. 357 rounds are always useful. 10mm rounds are always useful. Wow, I killed a lot of Legion scum. Sorry, itchy head. I don't know even where. You know, with Vault Suit, because I think Metal Armor was a bit OP. Because it kind of is. Even though I have enough of it now. But I intend to wear something else. So. Drugs. Sell my drugs. Seriously, drugs aren't worth bothering with because you just get addicted. Just like real drugs. You just get addicted and then that ends up crippling you or trying to find a doctor to repair it. It's just not worth it. Oh, miscellaneous. Oh, bobby pins are the one thing in miscellaneous you have to keep. The ammo crafting, I don't bother with because I never seem to have the right primer. Ever. Always keep drained energy weapons though, which for some reason flamers count, fire fuel counts as. Mainly because that, well, you can refill them for free. Like you just recharge them for nothing. You don't even need like power cells to do it. Oh look, primer large pistol. I don't even know what kind of round that's for. That's worth keeping just because it regenerates a tiny bit of health every so often. It's also like invaluable for survival mode because it keeps you hydrated. Which, in the middle of a desert, is quite important. I was gonna... I need... Is that an ammo? That was an ammo bench. Ugh. Of an actual crafting bench. Also, possibly the most hidden of the vending machines. Like, you would never find that normally. And how you ever use it, I don't know. Or how it even remains functional despite, like, being fallen over. Who knows? Probably has a little nuclear reactor in it. Everything in Fallout does. The cars are nuclear. Everything is nuclear. And I think even the robots are nuclear. To a degree. At least they are in Fallout 4. They're all nuclear because they obviously Raspberry and they're dead. Now, I don't think this is the entrance you're supposed to go into Freeside with. Because it's sort of a bit of a back alley. Sort of a bit of a back alley place. That's another pretty reliable store. If you need drugs, this guy here is one of the best ones to get. Yeah, Freeside is not a safe town. I think Sheriff's House actually have monetary value. So Freeside is not a particularly safe town. There are thugs around. To be honest, the thugs are not. In a world where people cannot sprint, you kind of need to shoot things.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
The question is, do I have enough monies to get in? That's the question. 1,000 caps. I can't remember if it's 1 or 2,000. It's to stop you getting into New Vegas too early. They have a credit limit. You need to have at least so many caps to get in. But what's funny is, you can actually bankrupt every casino with 1,000 caps. Just 1,000 caps is all you actually ever need. And you can bankrupt every casino. Well, Ultralux is a bitch because it doesn't have slot machines. But if you have a luck of 10, a luck stat of 10, you can pretty much guarantee to win the slots every time.
You look new to Freeside, so... The name's Old Ben. Those bots are...
And I think there's a scripting counter if you try. There we go, there he goes.
You've entered a... Submit to a credit check.
2,000. No, I don't know the password for ice cream either.
Admission to the strip requires an official passport. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering. I'm sorry.
That no one else in the entire wasteland has 2,000 caps, not even the stores.
If you are unable to meet the minimum, exterminate.
Also, there's this scene later where they talk about how they're not supposed to be able to use the grenade launcher that you just saw them use. You're not actually supposed to be able to use it. It's supposed to use the machine gun and the Gatling laser. They don't. The upgraded versions use the Gatling laser and something else. Yeah, even though the upgrades are supposed to be the grenade launcher into something else, rather than... It's just like... Probably because it was figured out that grenade launcher would never get used otherwise, because it's kind of pointless, because the something else is superior in every way. Now, I don't have 10 luck, so I cannot risk gambling. Trust me, if your luck is less than 5, you are not going to win anything at gambling. Because it's kind of rigged towards your luck stat, it's weird like that. So I need to make more money.
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I need to make more monies. I completely...
Keep your guns to yourself and there won't be any trouble.
I completely forgot about that one. These guys should have something for me to do. Just waddle around town a bit. I'm sure they'll have something for me to do.
Hey.
He's a companion. She's the mission.
Are you here
giver.
to drop off medical? More than rough. It's a damn... Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim. Freeside is in dire need. There is always... We need a regular supply of medicine. Lastly, tension... Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob... Old Bill Ronte is an The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. In Freeside, the drunks and...
And now hopefully you'll give me money for this. Quests. Yep. Apparently I didn't even have a quest selected. Oh. I'm not going there a little bit later, but at least still I messed around a bit in New Vegas.
Evening.
But just over here, I know one of them lingers around here, so I can come around. One of the ones I'm looking for. Also, most expensive water in Freeside. See that there? That's not normal. That's not supposed to be there. That's part of the Tale of Two Wastelands mod. Very well integrated, to be honest, into how it does it. And from there you can get to Fallout 3's world, the capital wasteland. Now I'm pretty sure one of the two druggy he's hanging around. There he is.
You seen Dixon around? One time I was working on the water pump and she came. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Dropped drinking. Listen, I've tried to stop, but
how does he get the money to
so
drink?
bad, I feel like I'm gonna die. Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking. I swear that guy's trying to kill me. But what can...
I don't even have the speech power to... Which means I've got to go back through the loading screen. You can gamble in there if you really need to get in. But you're never going to make anything unless your luck's at like 5 or above. Which mine I think is at 4.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
And that kid never shuts up. Day and night, he's there. I'm pretty sure he's there at night. I don't tend to wander around at night just because I can barely see. I think my eyes are going. All the reflective coating on my glasses is gone. I'm getting used to seeing
Looking
normally.
for a fix, man? I got what you need.
And yes, why certain NPCs have those eyes, I don't know.
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted. Really? You know what? I might... 300 caps and I'll stop selling.
Say, there's a dodgy drug deal.
Hey!
How my pistol missed at that range, I don't know. I don't do drugs. You shouldn't do drugs there either. Drugs are just pretty much universally bad. Oh, no. Retero Retardo. What? Of course. This isn't Fallout 4 where everything is solved with kill. I mean, I can go down that option because he's a dirty drug dealer and deserves it. It's about the one thing you can praise the Legion for is they don't do drugs.
Hungry?
But they're sexist pig slavers, so that's more than enough for me to go murdering them on sight.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. What the? I'm going. The only way you can help me, at least a couple of doses of Fixer, and I can take this shit. Man, you're one hell of an egghead. I felt like I was dying these past weeks off and on, but the worst is yet to come. In a few days, though, I should be free. I'll head over to the followers.
What's funny is Fix is only temporary removal of addictions, so it's not actually that useful. I don't think there actually is a permanent cure. Not, at least not in New Vegas, anyway. There isn't Fallout 4, does.
Wanna get lucky?
Now, Jacob, don't tell me you moved. If this is going to tell me to go through the other door, I'm going to be so annoyed. Because Freeside split up for...
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Freeside has been split into two pieces for pretty much one obvious reason. Same with New Vegas being separated into 3 bits. It's solely because the consoles at the time just couldn't manage it. Console at the time being the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Oh, there he is. Please don't tell me you need a boatload of ingredients too.
You have chems, buddy? Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. Why stop? No worries, my guy. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't
Maybe
stop
it's the fact
now.
he has non-human eyes.
Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn it. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel... What? Fine. If you really care so much, then I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me... Never thought about using that combination before.
And I don't actually have any. I actually don't have it. Which one do I not have? I've got Buff out. Oh yeah, the other guy took... I need Psycho and I need Psycho and I need Fixer, both of which are bloody awful to come by. I mean, I could go killing fiends hoping to find them Psycho, but Fixer? That's just a menace to come by. You're the general store guy, I think.
If you're looking for guns... Take...
Oh, I hope you have some. Nope! Didn't expect him to be honest, but no. Worth a try. Oh, lovely.
Services for hire over here.
Need a bodyguard? Need a
Need to find some fiends. They all have Psycho, but finding Fixer? No. Fiends Villa's over here. It's in the outskirts of Vegas. Oh look, the strip's all lit up. Light pollution coming off, it makes daylight, nighttime almost as bright as daylight. Also, best perimeter fence ever. I mean, I don't want to go in because there's no big gaping hole in the other side, but... at least that's still sort of remotely sealed. NCR, just like real government, they don't really give a shit about quality. Like a job done by the council. It's bad. And probably costs far more than it ever should have. If that joke flies over people, that's probably because it probably might only apply to Britain. Because the British local councils have a nasty habit of doing the worst possible job and spending the most spending a really high amount of money for the worst possible job. They pay like top price for a bottom grade job. They are really bad at this. Oh, good Camp McCarran. That's Fiends nearby. I'd say Fiendsville is not far now. I love how my companion how NPCs can sprint and yet players can't by default, because this is a mod. Because there's one universal rule with Bethesda games. They can always be made better with mods. I know technically Obsidian made New Vegas, but all this, like a lot of it was made by Bethesda. I mean, a lot of these assets, like the roads, I think even the pile, quite a lot of the assets are just reused from Fallout 3. Of course, there's new ones. This isn't. Mods for it are, but this is new. That's new. It's like what? That's new. Actually, most of my Fiends. This isn't Fallout 4. Plasma's low grade in New Vegas. Because everything is low grade in Fallout 3. One of these must have drugs on them. Oh shit, that's not a thing I want to get particularly close to. There we go. Oh, well, I'm looking for. Oh, I hear Fiends. Oh, nice. Let me give a bit of mod news. I'll do it when the Fiendies are there. One of these must have some. Yeah, for drug-obsessed psychopaths, see. For drug-obsessed psychopaths, I would expect at least one of them to have some drugs on them. There we go, there's one with some drugs. I mean, I'm not expecting to find any fix or... Was that another one? I thought this place was Fiendsville. It's Fiendsville, USA. Loads of them. And the site on this thing is enormous. Anyway. Big mod project news. Fallout 4 New Vegas has released a gameplay video. Well, some bit. Mostly it's just to show off that they've got the reputation system working and the karma system working. Why they're bothering to reinstate karma in New Vegas, I don't quite know, because, to be honest, New Vegas and karma don't really make any deal of difference, really. There's 3 perks that require it, and that's about it. They also showed off the fact that they are using the skills-based level up menu mod, which is a member of the Cascadia team's made, and has already put out. I can't remember his name off by heart though, but he's credited in the description. You can download it actually in the description, so you can get used to it. Wait, Caravan, you might. If anyone has app, you might.
Payday hits. Keep an eye out for.
Oh yeah, your Crimson Caravan, your arsehole who don't actually trade with anyone.
To the strip. Can't wait.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
It's NCR land, it's safe. Honestly, Fallout 4 Capital Wasteland's also making good progress with its metro assets and the Wheelie Man statue. This is honestly how the devs referred to that statue, as Wheelie Man. And that was actually made by the Cascadia team, because they're very closely working with Capital Wasteland. And so they're actually Cascadia's making some of the assets. Capital Wasteland making a few of the assets. Cascadia, it's hard to gauge any progress with them because it's a totally new thing. There's not like you can't like. The only thing I've been able to determine is they've actually given a proper size of the game. Cascadia's world space, and it appears to be about 1.5 times Fallout 4's, which actually would make it. I think would actually make it bigger than all previous Fallouts, because Fallout 4 is the smallest, but. Then I think New Vegas, just because of the big dead space, and then 3. New being the largest, and Cascadia I think is slightly larger than 3. But Fallout 4 New Vegas will be bigger than New Vegas, just because I think the way it's where it's going, it gives the bounties.
Contreras is holding out on me. I know he's got more to sell.
So they're actually making it. I believe they're making it cell by cell. And Fallout 4 cells are bigger than TES4 cells, which is the sizing of New Vegas' cells. For some reason they're referred to as Oblivion-sized cells. I don't quite know why. I can't take any of his supply. Where is the guy who offers the bounties? There's the guy who offers bounties on fiends. And since I'm hunting drugs, I might as well be killing fiends. Where is he? Oh, don't tell me he only comes out in daylight. Probably only comes out in daylight. Ugh. So there's no point going around at night. There really isn't. At least you can wait anywhere in like all Bethesda games except for Fallout 4. As to why Fallout 4 is special, I don't know. Seriously, where is he? It's supposed to be like a sergeant or something out here who accepts bounties on fiends. Sergeant McGee or something, I think.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
I really hope General Oliver has a good plan if the Legion comes back.
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father.
Ugh. I'm not looking for the guys at first recon. Neither. No, he's also. They're all mulling around.
I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, first recon. If they've proven.
That's who I'm looking for. But where is he?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Not even bothering to offer to tell me where he is. No. All I can find is first recon. I'm not looking for first recon.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Maybe Mr. Punchy here will tell me.
Let me guess. Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. Damn right they were. They were good, too. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I can play.
Nope, it's not going to tell me where Dutchy is, and Dutchy has not bothered to show up. So I am doing the one thing that you should always do when you can't find anyone. Open a wiki. Now I know who it is. Where is he supposed to be? He's supposed to be outside. He's supposed to be outside. So where the hell is he? Or is it one of those cases where they only come outside at? Reload the cell. Maybe I can find it. So I don't think you can kill them, but it's a right bitch to kill them first, then have to fat around finding the corpses when. Okay, maybe now he's wait an hour outside. Even if he sees it in there, time to waddle around. Hopefully now he'll actually bother to come outside. Because it's not your usual generic
Wish
trooper.
I had a first recon guy looking after me.
It's supposed to be around here. That Sam? Yeah, he'd actually come outside.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. Damn right. I've got 3 fiends I want dead. Good. That's damn good. First one calls herself Violet. God knows. Then there's... And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. You go after him. Any... Violet it is. Just watch.
She's a bitch to fight.
Good question. Fiend territory... One more thing. If you want the full reward, that means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, you bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I... Good luck.
This is probably easier than finding drugs. There is one thing I must do, and that is mount that in my sniper rifle. Now I actually have ammo for it. You know, now I actually have ammo for it. I can use my proper rifle rather than the piece of shit that will only kill things with headshots. Granted, it won't probably won't actually blow the head up, but I don't know if it's actually smart enough to recognise that. Questies. I know roughly where Cook is. And driving a fight, I think it's in the same area, but I'm not sure. He has a unique golf bat. Oh, don't run in front. Well, at least I'm getting precious ammo from you guys.
You're mine.
Oh, I didn't remember hearing mine go off. Mine box, someone's like not worth bothering. For some reason 2 of those mines weren't accessible. I don't know why. Oh, he's dead. I think the fire is just outside. The fire, either the fire or Cook are actively in here. One of them's just outside, I think. Cook's easy because he has a weird cow that he loves. You know, if you shoot the cow, he goes mental. And sort of.
Take him out.
Oh, I should be more stealthy. This place is this is where they live. Keep sight, I can't see this. Take your ammo, precious ammo. You know, I'm gonna fix my weapon. actually gonna fix my weapon, I do. It's actually a pretty good low-grade weapon. That's a pretty terrible low-grade weapon. It also sounds like crap in this. Yeah, that should be better. Now one of them is around here. I can't remember which one it is. This is where fiends all live. So, one of them is in this bit of wasted city. I don't think it's in the sign maze, but I believe. How did that miss? Oh, apparently it actually hit, but it did no damage. The fuck? Take raiders. Oh, mix. You know what? I'm bringing up the map because I can never navigate this place. It's on the other side of the sign. Oh, med pack. Ugh. Also, I can tell you from experience that sleeping on a mattress on the floor isn't actually a very nice way to sleep. As I had to do it with my bed broke because I'm fat and it was old and it was like a kid's bed. So I'm amazed it held me as long as it did. And now I have a proper bed. But that wasn't particularly fun, sleeping on a mattress on the floor. Because it was just like being so low to the ground was really unusual when you're sleeping. Oh, is he behind? Oh, is he behind the vault building? I know one of them's in here, which is why I'm looking for him. Oh, grenades! Actually, they're more useful than mines. I think anything is more useful. I can think of very few practical purposes for mines. Because there's very few locations where you're actively going to have... I mean, it's not like Fallout 4 with my super buff deathclaws that are only really weak to explosives, where I basically just plop mines down in front, while running away and lure the deathclaw into them, because it's about the only way I can kill it without an overpowered missile launcher. Okay, I'm clearly not meant to be up here.
Oh my.
No, I'm clearly not meant to be up there. I think is the safest explanation for that. How is it missing at point blank range? And this is why I say the combat in New Vegas is a bit clunky. It's because you can miss at point blank range with... That should be enough to heal, hopefully. Okay, I need around here somewhat. There's one in here. I can... Wait, I see a cow. No, I just see a sign. I'm not even sure. Maybe he doesn't even show up. But no, it's Cowwood. Or is one I think is inside, but they're actually all out. Just because there's Violet's compound. I know that one. There's Cook's compound. I'll go to Violet's first because I'll go get Cook's. I can't remember what driving the fire is if he isn't inside. Oh shit! Paranoid now. just don't want Boom blowing her head up.
You're mine.
There goes the leg. I'm going to go claim that head before her body goes out nowhere.
Can't run from me.
Well, it's shotgun time. You can't go wrong with a shotgun. Never go wrong with a shotgun. Repair science. Toughness is always one worth having. Okay. Not one of those is Cook. I know Cook has stupid mask. There's a welding mask on. But I know I'm pretty sure that's his compound. It could be. Oh crap! One of those might actually be driving the thigh. I saw a golf club, so it might actually be him. You know what? I'm just running in and shooting with a shotgun. Yes, it isn't a thigh. Cook must be somewhere else.
I can't feel it.
Oh. So he is a mental. He is mental with that fucking golf club. I'm doing that.
Damn, that's gonna leave a stain.
I say he has a special golf club. Okay, got run. Yeah, like, never ever engage in a fight, shotgun fight along range, it doesn't work. I don't know why you can fire this weapon so fast, because it never hits when you do that. To be honest, it never hits even when you fire it dead down at its sights. Well, I need to have some food. I need to eat like more of my precious supply of food. Where did I get a Night Stalker tail from? I don't even remember. No, it gives me healths. Hopefully that'll be in a couple of seeds. That should be enough. Hopefully. Well. Oh, great, more fiends. This weapon's so bad accuracy. Ugh. Okay, so I found on the thigh. Now I just need to find Cook. I could follow the moves, but I can't hear any moves. Oh, I don't want to shoot. I don't want to auto reload. I want to change gun. The weapon that will actually work at short range or long range. Oh, sorry.
Can't run from me.
Sorry about that. Just having a visitor. Just. Okay, so sorry. Just checking my microphone mute works. Actually works, sorry. Sorry, because sometimes you don't press it with enough gusto, it doesn't work. Okay, so I'm sure he's around this compound somewhere. I don't have to return to McCarran just because I don't have to. It's funny how I resort to using like one of the worst weapons in the entire game. Yep. Where did you get a shotgun from? I guess companions pick up weapons just like NPCs. And then run out of ammo so quickly that there's no hope that they're ever going to get it back. Oops. He's around here somewhere.
All mine.
So when shotguns aren't being like hampered by damage threshold, arguably one of the most annoying aspects.
Can't run from me.
You know, to the point where shotgun surgeon is actually an essential or perk if you ever intend to use a shotgun. Because otherwise, like, even the most basic armor will pretty much complete. Like this, Vault suit has 8 damage threshold. That is pretty much enough to completely block even the top-end shotguns. Oh. And clearly, this fiend armor isn't good enough. So that means the only good thing is I have to eat more food, and I'm running out of food. Very useful against Cazadores. I'm running out of food and I don't want to dip into stim packs. Oh, if only there was a ready source of nutritious food, but I kind of promised myself I wouldn't do that. Damn, I'm not a high level 2 anyway. So I kind of promised myself I wouldn't use that perk. Much like I kind of promised myself I wouldn't engage in that sort of behaviour in Skyrim. Oh, I think this might be Cook's compound. Oh! Grenade. I need to stim back. There he is. Told you he was distinctive. Talk about body blocking. I love how he just whips a flamethrower out. Love that. Yeah, he loses his. And he has metal. Please tell me I didn't hit the head. Yay, I didn't hit the head. Now I can go back to Camp McCarran and claim my booty and get into New Vegas. Which looks about as tragic as the real Vegas during daylight. Seriously, Vegas does not look good in daylight. It looks sort of sad and tragic. It looks epic at night, but looks absolutely sad and tragic in daylight. Kind of funny how sad and tragic Vegas looks in daylight and how a post-apocalyptic Vegas is no different. Mainly because the lights don't stand out and it's kind of dusty and that's about the only word you can use. You know, it's not exactly like particularly fresh.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. That right. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know? Here, this is the bound. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags?
Already done it.
You killed another one. Well, well, well. Driving the Phi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No. Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be... I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring... If that's true... Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead?
Well, considering how fresh that corpse is, he probably did.
Well, this is payback for at least one of them. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know? Wish I had a few grunts.
Well, it's because they had like a pack around them. That's why they killed people. They took Boone down. I only helped I can pop a million bits of food in my face at once. You know, repair's one you want to get up quickly. Same with science, and hell, even a lockpick is probably one I should probably put a lockpick up a bit so I can actually get into other locks. Sneak up a little. Like, you don't find enough skill books for that ever to be worthwhile. That's helpful because rad scorpions can just take forever to kill. You know what, I'm going to find a bed and see if I can sleep in it. The question is, have I actually got enough camps? Yes, I have. I can get into Vegas now.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Yes, let's go into Vegas while it's night so it doesn't look so tragic. And I think that's my radiation damage. Yes, it does. That's... The only problem with radiation is actually dangerous mod is that you don't really have a clue if it's radiation damage or just the health loss. And it doesn't work with the Life Giver perk either. Quite annoying, because otherwise that's a perk that you pretty much always want to go for, because it's quite a handy boost of health. Because even with the best armor, you always need more health. Mainly because, well, the best armor only goes to, I think, about 30 damage threshold, and that's with Tale of Two Wastelands Hellfire armor, which is better than everything else. You know, no armor goes above 30 damage threshold. So you're better... Oh, they are actually going off to Camp Forlorn Hope very, very slowly. They will be there. They will take the rest of their lives getting there. I forgot. Oh, they didn't just teleport off when you weren't watching. They actually waddle off. At least some of them do, anyway. I probably went the wrong way round McCarran, to be honest, considering that, like, by the entrance to Camp McCarran, that is the Las Vegas Strip sign. So I probably went the wrong way around it. Also, I believe the guards up there, they were cut as well on console, but because of the consoles not being able to render, much like a lot of lights in Vegas are also, you know, quite a few things were just cut. You know, some of the more graphically interesting things were just cut because the consoles couldn't handle it. And Fallout 4 New Vegas is bringing all of that back. Basically, if it was cut because of the consoles, it's coming back. Which is, I think, is a fair enough way of doing it, because, to be honest, there's mods that do it for New Vegas. I have them. I have the mods that restore the cut stuff, because it was just cut because consoles couldn't handle it. Why was it not uncut on the PC version? You know, NCR Patrol wandering by.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
No, I'm on the wrong side of the sharecropper farm. The entrance to Freeside is on the other side, because you've got to go through Freeside to get New Vegas. even if you fast travel, you've got to go through Freeside, because that gate is the only way in.
Is there something I can do for you? I'll help you. Not sure how to help you with that one.
Yeah, me. That's the only work you can offer. I say, I'm pretty sure that even if you piss them off and make them vilified, they are the NCR are the one faction that will never shoot you. Oh, and the Strip, because the Strip reputation is really weird. In that, no one kept, because it's shared between two of the casinos and Mr. House, it is really weird, the Strip rep. As a result, they never attack you on sight either. So there's two factions that don't attack you on sight, because normally if you're vilified, you get attacked on sight. But not with the case with the NCR, they will. The only way to get the NCR to attack you on sight, other than the death squads, which even give you a warning first with the NCR one, but the only way to get them to attack you on sight is to fail Don't Tread on the Bear, which is basically a rapper quest that exists solely for the purpose of Don't Fail Me, which basically go too far, and be vilified. I think you have to be vilified and fail Don't Tread on the Bear. But
you've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back.
That's basically called a really useless. Oh wow! This guy is purple. Purple. Oh, I love the Raider colours in this guy. They're so non-human.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
I think they stopped being human a long time ago, those Raiders. That's what the drugs do to them. They turn them purple. Purple! What's funny is, that's an School of Elvis impersonation. There's a whole faction dedicated to it at Rome Freeside here. One of them, the Kings. But
space meaning anything to you, lady?
What's really odd is I don't think there's any, and I mean any, Elvis music in the entire game. There might be like one playing in the background of the King's School of Impersonation, but that's it. There really isn't much.
Submit to a credit check, or present your...
Credit check.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
And now all the quests are going to start up.
Howdy, partner. You come for a piece, haven't you? Well,
oh shit.
I kissed her and she kissed me, like the fella once said.
That's it.
Audio. I didn't realise New Vegas had it. Ain't it? Well, we got to kill the music while we're in Vegas. That's... Damn, I never even knew that was there.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. I see you brought a friend.
I'm surprised.
Sorry.
I haven't found any mods that fix this glaring issue that we're about to encounter, but I haven't seen any mods that replace it. But you'll hear when you see, and if you're ever watched Star Trek Deep Space Nine, this voice is gonna stand out like a sore thumb. Like, really stand out. Now, it doesn't look like an issue until you hear it. Listen.
This meeting has been a long time.
Really obviously Odo voice.
You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've... Oh, come now, don't play the fool. Vegas has fools enough. A super... They come to Vegas chasing penny-ante dreams. You see that you and
the casinos kick you out if you win like 10,000 caps.
We don't have to dream that we're important. The business is this. One of my only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip.
So you never even have to follow the Finding Benny quest line. It's kind of obvious that he's from New Vegas and you can just head to New Vegas.
I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. Well enough.
So it's just so obvious that it's... I can't actually pronounce his name. But it's so obvious that it's his Odo's voice, and it is so obvious. Like, there's a reason I'm going to the cocktail lounge just so I can get a bit of money from this. Because apparently the Securitron's misplaced a bobblehead. Or it's not a bobblehead, it's a Schnooglu in New Vegas. And they have placed that in here, misplaced it in here, which they clearly never go to. And I can give them to this Securitron, which is, there was another one with like the female face on it that was cut actually. Nothing seems to restore that one because I'm not quite sure what it was for.
Not many people know. If you happen to find any out in the waste, in fact, one of Mr. You do? Why, that's just wonderful.
Look how much money you got for that. I think there's less than 10 of them. There's not many at all.
Where to, partner?
And casino is the bottom floor.
Casino floor.
And companions just mull outside. Like, they just sit outside the gate.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador
here we
Crocker.
go.
Very important.
Now, killing him, Ambassador Crocker, killing him is one of the few ways to make the NCR attack you on sight.
I've got your back.
I hate this companion wheel. I can never remember where anything is.
Wow, that's crazy.
So it's now. There's Securitron. Now I'm not sure whether to stick with NCR or go with Mr. House yet. I mean, I do like hearing Odo's voice, but I also like going with the NCR because they actually propose a legitimate future for the way. And which one is the barracks and which one's the officers? That one's the officers. I actually got it right. Yeah, toast stuck in cable. I've gone the wrong way, haven't? No, I've actually gone the right way. Wrong office, so this office.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss. It's a very important matter, and I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little... It doesn't take a genius, to be honest with you. The NCR is in a tight spot. I'm not willing to let that happen. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers.
I don't know why we bothering with the boomers for a while.
I would like you to get in contact with them. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are someone with your background and reputation. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty. Do you think? Much appreciated. Once you've talked to them.
Also, I'm pretty sure that President Kimball does not actually look like that. Yeah. You know, but then again, New Vegas has a habit of that. There's a character called Father Elijah. His hologram that he shows up of him looks absolutely nothing like him. Well, I mean, absolutely nothing like him.
Help you?
You know, it's really, really glaring. It's one of the many flaws with Dead Money. I can't stand Dead Money. I would argue that it's the worst DLC for Free and New Vegas. It's the worst one of the lot. I'm not counting stuff like Gunrunner's Arsenal, because that doesn't count. Because all Gunrunner's Arsenal is a few weapons. Well, I might as well go in and see Benny, mightn't I? It'll get me a few more caps. The problem is going in the casinos means you lose all your f***ing weapons. Oh yeah. We'll go up and find Michael Dawn at some point.
I'm gonna have to ask you to hand.
We will, don't worry.
Smooth and easy, just the. Oh, and a friendly word of advice: if you happen to stumble across it, now that we got that little business out of the way.
That's the idea.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Oh yes, my pistol apparently doesn't. I'm sure my pistol probably comes here. I'll pick. Actually, we'll do the one from repair and put those in lockpicks. I need that a bit higher. There we go. Ugh. Now when you got a sneeze coming for a long time. No, that'd be pretty helpful. How did he get hurt?
Let's keep this in the groove. Hello. You don't want to do that, baby. Now, what say you and me cash out? Go somewhere it's more private-like. You want to They're called bodyguards, and every one of them is packing. Me too. Add to that, every chairman in this joint is armed, and not with some holdout pea shooter like maybe you smuggle.
What's funny is you can smuggle much more powerful weapons than they have. Because they have like 2 machine guns. You can smuggle like a 12mm pistol in.
We should be talking somewhere's private.
That's disturbing to hear, but Chris, I've never played Bioshock, but he probably isn't doing the high-pitched Ferengi voice, though, so he probably wouldn't know.
I can't do that, baby, and you... But plenty of action, too. Enough for both. Like I said. It can't work like that, baby. To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to... Do what you gotta do, baby.
Nope, apparently... Because you can't actually tell anyone, so...
Cool by me if you want to talk after all. But a confab... Like I... Why would I do that, baby? And you... Here's the key to...
God, go up there. You basically railroaded into that choice, or attack and get this entire casino hating you. And pretty much everyone else on the strip hating you. And no, that's the which one's the presidential suite? So I go to the wrong floor. I think I went to the wrong floor. I think the presidential suite's a different floor. For some reason, the top elevator only goes one place. Restaurant? The elevators here are really weird. No, I know not to trust him. I know what happens to him, Dimitri Pike. I know what happens. So, but you get this room for free, and I'm not sure, but you can get this by gambling. I think, but sometimes you miss it. And saying it's my bed, it's actually a player home. And it's caps. I may as well take the opportunity to take 3 caps from the table. Mute fruit, apple, pear, mute fruit, wine. I might as well loot my own place. You know, there's stuff of some value here, I might as well loot it. probably never come back here. Oh, Benny. So I just don't want to cause a scene, and I know that he runs off. Do I have to wait in the spot? Can I remember what really triggers this one? Do I have to take the billiards table? The Manchi 8 ball? Oh no, there we go. At least I actually... There isn't even enough balls on here to actually play pool. I played pool once in my life, and I was... Well, actually, I was atrocious, and yet I somehow won because I...
Baby, this little meet and greet of ours, chalk me up as a no. It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get it. You forced my hand. Hell, Baby, getting outplayed and getting cheated ain't the same. I get it. You're sore. A crumb's... A lifelong learner is you, eh? Then maybe... It's the house edge, baby. The key to stack... There's more to it, but we don't have the time. That temper of yours. Do me a favor and stay dead.
Oh, there's gonna be a bloodbath.
Over here!
That's like, they're packing more heat than what I can smuggle in. Really? Because I can smuggle in something better than that. Yeah, I can smuggle in much more powerful weapons than your pathetic little 2-2 pistols. And your switchblade. Or is that a straight razor? I don't know, it's pathetic regardless of what it is. There. How did you take Boone down? Yeah, off the bed. They're supposed to wear white, but for some reason Telltale's changed the suit to black, and I don't know why. Conference room, great. I really wanted. All I ever wanted in life was a conference room. Guess that's why it's the presidential suite, because the president could stay there and hold a meeting. You know, no one seems to care that I'm on a... Make sure I'm not seen. Because it's only a crime to open that one door. And here's the... If you piss off every single faction, here's the other route.
Hey! Hi there! Sure! He came through here in a big hurry. Sure! It's a data storage device. Some of Mr. House's data... That's just a guess, though. There are 2 locations with...
Fuck you, now I never need... Oh, I leveled up. Without the music, it's hard to tell. You know, I'll put some medicine. Put 2 into heat. And a nice healthy dose into lockpick. I'm bad at it. That's actually pretty handy since most for some reason. Also, the place like no one that serves like absolutely no practical purpose whatsoever. Like there is actually no purpose to this route existing because it's just like fake doors, and it like that was I think that was supposed to be an area, but even if you open that door and take it down there, it's like a actually. I'll show you. I'm pretty sure it's like a nothing area. So like it isn't even So it's like a completely nothing area. You know, it's sort of half built, but isn't really. And you can see that's the dead end. This is also, I'm pretty sure, a dead end. I say there's a few bits down here. Well, let's have a look through this door. You know, it's not even a fake door, it just doesn't go anywhere. See, that's a fake door, that doesn't even do anything. But there's no nav mesh down here, because, well, that's why Boone isn't following me. It's full of fake doors, and it's clearly was sort of half implemented, but never fully implemented. Because there's another fake door that isn't a door. I say the whole thing's just a garbage bit of nothing. Oh, menu's taking a while. I say it's just a. You know, it counts as Vault 21. That's weird. But it's basically a... Oh, hello Pat Stone. Greetings from England. You're from Canada? I'm from England. So you get greetings from England now. But as you can see, that was just like a this whole area was like it was there was supposed to be something here. Sort of like Benny sort of dug into the old depths of Vault 21 and found like things, you know, because like, the bottom levels of Vault 21 are supposed to be concreted, so it was probably found something on Mr. House in there that allowed him to hack Benny, you know, secure Yes Man, but it kind of never really went anywhere, and it's so cut that I don't even think people even really know it exists and can't figure out what it was for. Because I don't think there's any, apart from like the few bit, you know, like a half-finished cell, I don't think there's actually anything.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you.
Oh.
He admires your your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has... I am one of Caesar's frument... Go to him. Seek...
And I am going to
Do you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Oh, great, I've got to reattach all my weapons. I hate going into casinos for just that very reason. Well, no, it's my sturdy caravan truck, and that's what I use. 6 will be my silence, my weathered 10mm. 1 will be my Lee Enfield, because I'm nice and British and support the cause. Melee, I didn't think I had anything, I didn't have any heavy weapons, so... I need to be very, very careful. It's hard to kill this fucker without being hidden. Because why would you ever let a legion? I don't care about being shunned by the Legion. I just don't want to strip it coming down on me. I don't give a shit about shooting the Legion. No, they were never part of me. Where's his fort? I can't actually see his corpse. Oh, there he is. And just because it's always better to leave a nice nude corpse in the... It's like I am never siding with the Legion. That much is clear. They are sexist pigs. They are not to be sided with. Plus it makes absolutely no canonical sense as to why. Either because, if you can clearly see, I am a woman who plays as a woman. And it makes no fucking sense why I would ever have the Legion. Also, now I'm out in New Vegas and it's copyrighted songs, which I hopefully won't get a copyright strike for. I can actually have the music back on. And we're not going to Cottonwood Cove until I got a buttload of ammo and got that armor. Because this ain't gonna do me good. Not against the whole Legion's worth.
Some nut. Attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently. Whoever did it is either crazy or has balls the size of Freeside.
Okay, I don't remember attempting to kill Benny, so that rumour is clearly propagated wrong. Because if I wanted to kill Benny, I would have thought this would be useless casino guards. I would have most pathetic 2-2 weapons.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
The 2-2 weapons are almost pathetic. I mean, the SMG relies solely on one thing, and that is just spraying like hundreds of rounds at you to kill you. That's all it does. It burns through ammo at a just simply alarming rate.
Reset. Only I can keep you safe, my friend.
Whoa. Why is that gambler running off .1 to one of these as protection? Nope. Load. Yay, loaded.
What's up?
So I think this is the gate you're meant to come in for Freeside. Note it's not sort of more overt. I think this is Crimson Caravan. Also, if anyone actually knows how to play the game Caravan, I think you're truly unique, because I don't think anyone knows how to play it. I found that quite funny on Fallout New Vegas' site. On their FAQ they had, how do you play Caravan? And their answer was, we don't know. Because no one knows how to play it, because it's just baffling. I tried to play it once and like rig it so I couldn't lose with a special deck, but it just seemed to randomly change who could play a card and when, and it was just like I couldn't understand a bloody word of it. It's just a mess. And to be honest, collecting the Caravan cards is a really bad idea because they lag your inventory like crazy. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh yes, I have a super sledge. I have a super sledge? Since I have a super sledge? I don't remember having a super sledge. I don't actually remember getting one. Where did I get a super sledge? Like, seriously, where did I get a super sledge? I don't remember picking that up. The gates aren't even locked at night. Oopsie. I've had a content ID claim before, and I had to cut things out on. That was why it is. I just called it copyright strikes. I can't remember what it was called. Old book crust. Oh. I say, hopefully it wasn't long enough for him to actually do it. I say, I turned the radio off as a precaution as well, just to make sure. But I didn't realise New Vegas had that, so otherwise I would have done it preemptively. I say, they want to steal my money. You know, they want to steal the pennies I get from these videos. And I do mean pennies. You know, like, yeah, my average video makes like 3 pence at most. You know, the average stream makes about 3 pence. Most of my videos make like 1 penny, and they want to steal that. Really? Then again, I think there's so much that you can get away with without having to be monetized, and then it's odd. I say, I can always just cut like the 5 seconds that it was there. Ooh. It's not like the Skyrim one where it was actually quite... Oh shit, I forgot. Legion Death Squad. What the f... Oh, that's where I got my super sledge from. These fuckers. Because for some reason these fuckers have like the best... Like, you really, really do not want to fight these guys early on. You know what? Fuck you. Oh my god, are you wearing metal plates? Please. You're actually wearing metal plates as armour. Where's the rest of them? And there's more. Where is he? Come on. I've got a British rifle with a gun. And your name on it. Boone is down. So where are the other two? I killed 2 of them. Okay. 3 of them. So where's the 4th one? They sent a death squad at me for like bloody shunned. That's rude. Pat Stone. Do I play for? Yes. Will I stream it? I'm really quite there he is. I'm really quite cautious about it. Probably attack the random local. I'm really okay, but I'm really quite cautious about it because there's so much. Because I know there are places where I can't avoid the music, and I don't know if it has an option to just mute the radio. Like New Vegas does, because New Vegas, if you just open up the menu, does actually have an option just to mute the radio. Well, I don't think Fallout 4 does, and there are a lot more randomly placed radios in Fallout 4. Now, I don't think the classical station would ever pick anything up, because, to be honest, all of that, I believe, has long passed into public domain. You know, it's sort of, I think that's all long passed into public domain, but... Or at least, I know movies pass into public domain after so many years of their creators being dead. So I'd assume that that's the same case. Maybe these guys might have Fixer. I might do Fallout 4 if I can figure out a way of muting the radio without having to remove all the sound files from my game. Because that's a faff I don't want to go through. So I might do that, but at the moment it'll be New Vegas. Then after a while it'll turn into... Ew. That water is... Oh, that's disgusting. But I might... You know, I'll probably go to Fallout 3 through Tale 2 Wastelands next.
You need water? I got water. If you're low on caps, I've also got Glad to do.
Do you? No, you do not have drugs. I am looking for Fixer. Oh, they didn't. I think they did. There's supposed to be 2 merchants here. I think the Legion killed one of them. Because they're bastards. I say, normally in Fallout 4 I tend to end up playing Brotherhood anyway. You know, I just sort of gravitate to them for some reason. And it might not just be because that one of their main guys is Tuvok from Voyager. I mean, the Institute has Robert Picardo, but only in a minor role. And the Institute also has Braytak from Stargate as the main guy. And that really quite bugs me, because I just can't see his voice coming out of a non-Jafar. It's quite weird. You know, every time I hear that buzz, I immediately get my vertebra panic on. You know, all the times of hearing buzzes implies that it's either reinforcements in Fallout 4 or it's the Enclave in Fallout 3. It's not, you know, it's either something to look forward to or something to be scared of, because those Enclave squads are quite powerful. I need to find a workbench, that's what I need to find. So I can make some good armor. Speaking of random radios... Fantastic. I'm going to ignore all the cans because they have no purpose in New Vegas. To be honest, I'm glad Fallout 4's crafting system made it so you could break down junk, because it made the junk actually have a purpose, which it kind of didn't. There must be something around here. I mean, I knew New Vegas was like empty with its creatures, but because apparently not even creatures can survive in the desert. Oh, it's all empty. What? Wait, template, bottle cap. Bottle cap. Coffee pot. Sunset Star bottle cap. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just wandering now. Because I need to level up, get better armor. get better weapons, because this ain't not going to cut against the entire Legion. I mean, I am not going to stand up to ballistic fists with this. You know, to defeat the Praetorian Guard, I need a ballistic fist repellent, which is basically heavy armor. You know, basically power armor. One good thing I did was fix my water, though. Because for the longest time, my water has been so transparent, it's disgusting. As in, like, it was so transparent that you barely could see it. Turns out I actually turned the setting off, which it was totally unreal. You know, it was just one of the water setting, which made the thing look like ass. Hey, it's even fixed the dodgy underwater textures, showing things like purple. Also, oh shit. Move. Move. Run away. That hurts a lot more than it should. Thank you, Boone. Oh, cell seam. Ah, cell corner. Gotta love cell seams. The thing is, I now need lots and lots of health, and I probably shouldn't come too close to the lake. However, this will take forever. You can hold, eat, a drink at least. Ah, this is going to take the rest of a lot. Seriously. This is fantastically slow. You know, dirty irradiated wasteland water. Really? Wasteland water? Drinky drinky, and it's perfectly clean. Oh my. Come on! This is painful. Well, I thought drinking from the water fountain in the Institute was bad in Fallout 4. Maybe because that doctor in the Institute has like a real nasty habit of not bothering to cure you, even though he said he would. But, oh my. Oh, come on. This is just... Ugh. I could drown myself faster. I am just marveling at how slow this is. No, still getting a bit of help. Ugh. My finger's tiring. I'm holding the E button down. You know what? I think I'm full. I think that I'm at my radiation limit. How deep can I go? Wow, you can go really deep without actually swimming in you. Yeah, that's how deep I can go. That is pretty deep. And for some reason, the sprint effect causes the water to explode. No, I'm not quite sure why either. Oh, Great Lake looks everywhere. You know what? I won't waste any more ammo on that. Grenade hotkey, very. It was something after playing Fallout 4 I couldn't live without, so I had to get a mod for it. It's not quite as neat as Fallout 4, but it works. You know, and it sometimes fails to work at all, but it does what it needs to do, and it works pretty well. It's just not 100% reliable. So, melee hotkeys, same thing. It's not quite as convenient as just batting things with your gun, but it works pretty effectively. Ah, Boulder City. One of the places you're supposed to go to on your search for Benny. And yet I never went anywhere. Actually, is that the slop shop there? Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, so I did actually come quite close to Boulder City. Which for a town, considering they blew this place up, it's not actually that bad. It still has a few bits surviving.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran... One of my patrols was on its way. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, no deaths, but not all the squad got out. Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea. Alright. I'm going to give you a... If we hear shooting, we'll be coming... Good.
And I think this was separated off again for performance reasons. Hell, I think it's actually bigger than... I'm not sure if it's actually bigger than the area where it's supposed to be. The Great Khans are actually quite well equipped, really.
What the hell? You're that courier.
To be honest, most things are better equipped in the NCR.
And here I thought us Great Khan. What's to negotiate? The NCR and face NCR justice? Right, and they'd probably give us all medals, too. We'd try to bribe our way out, but... Fine.
So you want to bribe? Well... Considering I can turn these to my side... Yeah, I'll bribe them. It's not like that snow globe again gave me 2,000 caps for nothing, for doing absolutely nothing. So considering how much bloody caps I got from that snow globe, I think I can throw a bit of cash around. Like how I'm supposed to carry a big bag of bottle caps, I don't know.
How are the negotiations with the Great Khan? You mean just 500 caps would go a long way for some sort.
500, that's only like a quarter of my
but it resolves things and gets my troopers back in one piece.
So you can convince... I know you can convince them to go against the Legion, so I'd rather have them do that. You know, I don't want to make enemies just for no reason. It's not the Legion. You know.
I'm getting real tired. And we are out of here. Hey.
See. And now we can leave. Yeah, for a town that was like basically used as a bomb site to blow the Legion up, it's not actually a particularly badly damaged town, considering. Compared to some places, it's not actually that bad. It's still got a few buildings half standing. So, because you're supposed to go to... You end up doing quite a lot just to get to New Vegas, but you can always do those quests after, so it doesn't really matter. It's one of those things where it really doesn't matter. You know, rather than just sort of being just strung along for no real reason. You know, because it's pretty clear that, you know, they call him a New Vegas type. It's pretty clear that he went to New Vegas. So why you can't just go straight... So the reason you can't go straight to New Vegas from Good Springs is because it's either Cazador country or the equally awful Deathclaw country. And neither are places you particularly want to go because they are everywhere. There is basically a big wall of Deathclaws or Cazadors if you try and go to New Vegas from Good Springs. And well, everyone, you know, forget Deathclaws, Cazadors are far more evil because they always come in swarms. Their poison lasts pretty much forever. That's like a minute or something ridiculous. And that water pluming, I'm pretty sure that was cut because the consoles couldn't do it. So that water plume, I'm pretty sure that was one of the things cut because consoles couldn't handle it.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
There's two reasons I'm coming here. One, show the other NPC that if you kill them, that's it, the NCR will shoot you on sight. And two, because I know there's a snow globe. And apparently taking snow globes isn't illegal. Like at all. Now, I'm just trying to remember where she is. I don't know if she even... I don't even know if she spawns until you've done a certain amount for Crocker. I don't know if you kill Crocker, she despawns, and if you kill her, Crocker despawns. No, she is actually there. But basically, Colonel Moore is the other one. The only reason I gave her the general outfit is because, well, she's a commanding officer, and she's wearing the same, like, you know, with the, pretty much taking... You know, while General Oliver isn't here, she's the commanding officer and is therefore sort of superior and, yeah, wears the standard trooper garb and looks really quite pathetic. Also, I self-modded this one in. Obviously someone else made it, you know, they made a salvage power armor for the T-51, but I actually modded it into the level lists. Same as regular salvage stuff.
Nice job out there.
That's pretty good. That's, I think, sort of best non-power armor. You know, without power armor training, that's the best one to equip, and I just went through the wrong course on a doofus. Oh, I'm no longer well rested. But I've got a snow globe, so it doesn't matter. And pretty much anything past that gun is endgame only. There is pretty much zero purpose going up there. And I'm just going to demonstrate that you cannot actually... Oh no, you can actually jump off Hoover Dam. They actually let you jump off Hoover Dam, but you're not actually allowed down there. You can't actually get down there any other way. You can't, like, swim up the river because there's a net in the way that is basically an invisi-wall. But you apparently can just jump straight off Hoover Dam and that will kill you. Because, why? Why not? Clearly. You know, it's clearly a case of why not. And so it's clearly a case of, you know, it's a case of why not, you know, sort of thing. There we go, climb up there. You know, precarious is the way to describe that. You know, considering how pretty much untouched Hoover Dam is, that's kind of really, really rickety. The Ranger satellite and dish tower. The communications tower, indicative of a Ranger outpost. They're always nearby Ranger outposts. About the only other place that has them is Fortification Hill, which you actually access about there down the river. You go quite a distance away, actually. It's one of those things when you actually go quite far away to get it. Oh, is this another Ranger outpost? Or is this Forlorn Hope? Oh yeah, that's disgusting. That's Forlorn Hope. These are strong tents.
Better move along. There's not much for you here.
I'm here to help. And it is a quest here, so...
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. I have the delightful task of tabulating stock. I've come across numerous inconsistencies. I'm wondering if our radio security codes... This holotape contains the updated... Once the new codes are in use...
Now I have a purpose to visit the end. Now I actually have a purpose to visit the ranger outposts. Whoa! What the hell is going? Something just attacked. They all got paranoid and shot something. I don't know what it was, but they were shooting something.
If you're heading out, be careful. There's been lots of Legion raiding parties.
So, these guys level up, and occasionally you actually can find the veteran rangers up here, which can be quite nasty if you're trying to assault it. Or I'm going to do the cheap way and go across the mountains and not through the minefield, because I know the minefield is there. Because that place is just a minefield. What's funny is I think I get better. Obviously scope zooming is better, but I know there's a Legion camp up here, and I know I must kill the Legion wherever I find them. Oh, I think that's a good place to attack from. Whether or not my Enfield will shoot that accurately, I don't know. It's most observant scout ever.
Eat this.
I love how I miss at point blank range. There we go. Now we find, you know, normally when they attack on, oh, level up. Might as well make my sneaky better. That's the perk I will not use. I promised myself in streams I will not engage in such behaviour. Arguably the most useless perk ever. Which do I pick? Yeah, skill one. Might as well take it before it becomes useless. Does this even show? Oh, no, it did hit. I love how I can hit his leg, but I can't hit the torso with this.
We're getting close to Nelson. Any close? Damn right.
It's a... I don't know what he was doing, but he can die for us. Boink. It uses the battle rifle, which was based on like Garand or something, one of the American ones that made a really loud ping whenever you fire, whenever you reload it, but to let the enemy know exactly where you are. Oh, I missed him. I was too busy pinging. Oh. Oh, that mine. I did not have long before that mine blew. Ooh. Thankfully, mines are pretty pointless. They're dangerous when they explode in bloody sequence, though. I aimed at his head and hit his leg. Okay. I'm just wondering if this is like really 75. That's probably why I'm missing so much with it. You know what? Get. Yeah, there is something about bombing. There is just something fun about bombing on. Oh wait, you went the wrong way. No, he actually walked straight into that one. He's going to investigate his dead friend. No, that's just a bit of entrails spazzing around, because apparently entrails do that. I do love Havoc physics. There's just no way to describe how funny they can be. Oh wow, I actually hit him. I'm so surprised. I did not see that coming. Undershot. Boy. There is something fun about bombing from a hill. Is that all? Legionary? Yes, it is. Go on. Oh, he won't walk into it? He will. Oh, he must be a tough one. He must be like a Carlos or something. Oh no, he's an explorer. Is he dead now? I think he's dead. I see his head on the floor. Have I got any more? I've got pulse, they're only good against power armor. Plasma's a general purpose thing. Really nice and easy to see where you've hit as well. I'm just going to check the road out to make sure my little NCR buddies can get out. Because I don't want them running into any lesions, because they're so weak because they have no weapon. And they've kind of been stuck to a telephone pole for ages. I'm just going to clear out the route. Make sure they can't. Just sprint past mines. It won't hurt me. Nope, that's the NCR safe point. Yes, and that was a booby-trapped NCR trooper. That's what it was. You know, because they're that dirty, the Legion. They'll put mines under dead troops, so when someone comes to retrieve the troop, it's dog tag, so you know who's died. Boom. That's a dick move. I'm just claiming that booty. Oh, it's a dog leg. It's not a bit of entrails, it's a dog leg. Oh, Havoc physics. How I love thee. Let's get you all down.
Mercy killing's a last resort. I'm glad you recognized we had options.
I say, it's the point where your option is to either free him or mercy kill him, because it is better than just slowly.
Take him out.
No, it's a doggy. Why did I even bring it up? Like, you know what? Oh, I'm overshot. Yeah, that's our ammo grenade now. And he's gone. It's an archaic throwing spear. Why do you even want that? Run up the hill. I see 3 troopers wandering around, that's good.
Hold up there. This area is locked. Oh, heck. But maybe you're a little too reputable. I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes... I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the...
So that's when you're quite a harsh one if you don't know how to attack them from the hill without them noticing you. You know, try and make a frontal assault, that can be pretty awful because there's loads of legions. Random encounter, or I'm guessing because of T-45 it's a random encounter.
What do you need?
See, Brotherhood don't attack people on sight. The question is, what? Oh, is that an initiate? Oh, it's a blue. You're not going to get your butt kicked by a raider, are you? The initiate's running from the raider. I think the initiate's lost its gun. Oh, sorry, it's a knight, it's not an initiate. You'd just hope it was an initiate being that pathetic, though. See, Brotherhood aren't... Yeah, they might want to steal your technology and keep you from having the good stuff, but at least they don't attack on sight. And it's the same in Fallout 4. The Brotherhood don't attack on sight. The Railroad do. Railroad heavies will attack civilians on sight. Same with synths, they do the same. Brotherhood don't. And Minutemen, well, who really gives a fuck about them, because the second you get involved with them, you become their general, which must mean, like, the only person who does anything, because you constantly have to go out, and here, I'll mark it on your map. You just feel like punching Preston Garvey in the face and then burying him alive. With a straw as an air supply. And that's, like, really radioactive. Like, really radioactive. Oh, it's also golden geckos, which I think are supposed to be stronger than regular geckos. Apparently not so much, which is shocking to kill them. Like, sort of, I think they're more radioactive or something. I'm just gonna kill this bloat flower and disgusting creature upstairs. And save up in Novak. My time is up. So, Skyrim stream will be Monday next week, unless something really odd happens and makes it so I can... No, Tuesday next week, sorry. I recorded TF2 videos on Monday. So, but videos will be back to normal, so that means Skyrim on Tuesday, TF2 on Wednesday, but I filmed them on Monday, and Fallout on Friday, because I just wanted that bad pun. That, and I would have done it on Thursday or Wednesday, but I happened to put the TF2 videos out on Wednesday, so it would clash, because I released them midday, which is the same time. That's a Brotherhood in... what, night? But I happened to say, I didn't want them to clash. So, not that safe, because that's the one I play on my own time. And that is now saving. There we go. Save it up. I always like to make sure I take a photo of my character so I know what I'm doing. And Fallout Friday. So, and Thursday I both work and, which is an evening thing, and I go shopping in the daylight hours, and I don't really want to get up early for that. I'm one of these people who sleep late, go to sleep very late, but also get up very late. I tend to get up about midday. I get up early specifically to do videos, so normally I sleep late. So anyway, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.